move on to Derrick and Nicole.
Satisfy me, right? Was that the...
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it was smoking, but can you win the Mirrorball trophy if you mess up at the end? Can you? Obviously you can.
Obviously you can, but up until that point, I was like, what is up with these green shoes? Right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
It was like a yellowish neon green type mixture.
That was really distracting to me. I couldn't tell what was going on with that, and then I'm like, well, obviously they have to have something underneath their costume that's also that color that will come out later, you know? Because you can rip off costumes, but you can't rip off shoes, so it's like a dead giveaway that something else is coming, but then the reveal happens off camera. It's like the camera pans away and then comes back, and now they're in the green costumes. I didn't see some cool rip-off thing. No. It was kind of like it fell flat to me.
I mean, if you're going to do that on our show, why don't you take it all the way off so at least our people can see you do a review. There you go.
Like that, you know?
Just
right
like
there.
that. But I'm agreeing with you because it lost momentum after that. It's like they came back and they just weren't... Something happened in that costume change where they just lost it.
Yeah, we don't know what it was. I don't know if anybody has the inside scoop on that. Was there some kind of malfunction and they panned away? Because if they're going to pan away at a malfunction, they should have panned away for the end of that dance. You know what I mean? When she was struggling up there, that camera should have gone up and like looked at the crowd and stuff. Because that was just like, man.
And they should have gotten an 8 for missing that lift.
They should have. They should have.
But Derrick still gets huge props because before the costume reveal, I mean, the choreo was awesome. I think he should have like an own category of dance, like the name of his dance style for freestyle, because it was a mixture of everything, and it was awesome.
It was really awesome. And I know the judges were they had to have been upset, because here all night long, no 30s whatsoever. Maybe they're expecting, because of rehearsals, that Derrick is going to deliver that 30 at the end, so they don't give any 30s going into the entire night for this big climactic finish, and they mess up, and they got to give him 9s.
I know, gosh, I don't think that's ever happened in a finale.
Know. Tough.
Okay, so then we have the dances where you all voted, and then we move on to the results night.
Yes.
So let's break it down. This is going to go a lot quicker, I promise you.
Yes.
Because we had Nicole and Derrick who danced the jive. And what? Here comes the what score?
Crazy 30. Unbelievable. It was like anybody who has not seen the show up until this point, if you just take the footage of that dance, you would ask yourself, who is the pro here? Because Nicole was that amazingly awesome.
And it was to Proud Mary. And I swear I've seen her do these Proud Mary moves before in the past, because she does the Proud Mary.
Right.
That.
Yeah.
But she loves working her Proud Mary.
Yeah, she's proud about her Marys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And really, that's all there is to say. It was amazing. She's a star. I mean, what else can we say? She won it because, because of that performance.
Yeah.
It helped.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we move on to Evan and Anna then?
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, so we got the quick step, a 28. I don't know. What do you what happened here?
Well, honestly, I think what ended up happening in the end was Anna really wanted it, but Evan really didn't care. You know, I think he's kind of showed it the entire season, even at the very end. I mean, he was a humble loser. Hey, they deserved to win. They worked really hard, blah, 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 this and that. But in the end, he was just there for fun. Anna really did want to win, and in the end, I think that's the chemistry that was lacking between the two, because I know Nicole wanted to win, and I know that Derrick wanted to win. Evan, he looked okay. You
know, it's interesting that you say that, because thinking back to what I had to say on this dance, I put light, fun, and flirty.
Right.
But you're right. Maybe that's not the 3 ingredients you need for a championship performance.
You need a dagger in the heart.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You need to just kill it.
Yeah, well, Anna, I agree though. Anna she was trying to kill it.
Yeah.
She was all by herself and pulling Evan as she went along, right?
It's sad. And you know what? I look forward to next season and every season after this now, because Nicole set a bar so ridiculously high that people now, like people that were stars 10 years ago that are thinking this might be fun because I think I'm a pretty good dancer and I might win, now they're going to think twice. They're going to be like, holy smokes, I have to compete with that?
So you're saying some stars of the past wouldn't even qualify now?
I don't even think so, no. I think Nicole has changed Dancing with the Stars for the better from now on.
Well, actually, I think the whole cast has a lot of them. Because how many times they say, this is the best cast ever, best cast ever. Like, now you need another Pamela. You need to go bigger. You need to go better, right?
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Pamela, let's talk about some of our fave moments, because you know they all came back and danced.
Yes.
And Pamela, she came out like basically, like, she got schooled on Dance with the Stars. Like, she didn't look like an amateur anymore, right?
Yeah.
She was...
I mean, she's already hot, but now she had the skills to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My favorite was, I can't decide. It's one of the two things. Either the incredible amount of close-ups on Shannon Doherty's legs, which are amazingly hot, or the incredible lack of any kind of close-ups on Kate Gosselin. Because even at the beginning when they're all coming out, they had a fan covering her face and footwork almost the entire time. I loved it.
I think Kate came back in a way better mood, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, she was
so
medicated,
happy.
I think, on different types of drugs, you know, antidepressants or whatever.
I should have known that was going to set you up for that. I should have known.
Oh, man.
Well, I would like to finish it out with my girl in pink. Niecy came back wearing that bootylicious dress. All season long, they put her in these, like, grandma dresses, right? And it's like, this whole time, she's been, like, sexy under there.
Yes.
They could have, like, released her a little bit sooner.
Yes.
Maybe she would have went farther.
Yeah, that would have been great. That would have been great. And I'll just end it on Buzz Aldrin, you know? I mean, the guy got himself beamed on stage. I mean, who can say that? Sure, he's been to the moon, whatever. The guy was beamed onto Dancing with the Stars.
His little outfit.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that needs to be, like, framed and put somewhere. I'm sure it will be in his house.
A classic TV moment. We will all ask ourselves, what were we doing that night when Buzz Aldrin was beamed on stage?
Yes. In green. It reminded me of Conan O'Brien when they do that thing.
Yeah.
Woo,
oh,
whatever.
my gosh. Woo.
Well, congratulations, Nicole and Derrick. You did it!
You won!
Yes, and you all voted, and yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it was predictable, but it was kind of predictable, right?
I was shocked. I really didn't think they were going to win, but I'm so glad that they did.
Okay, well, we have things changing here at Dance Dish. It's the end of the show, and we will be coming back, Dance with the Stars Season 11, with our farewells. And we're going to put out some pretty hot stuff.
Yes.
Right? And for So You Think You Can Dance, we're going to come back with some interviews and do some... We're going to try, like, a new field this season, right?
Yeah.
We're going to bring you the stars and let you know what's going on in everybody's lives.
Yeah.
Right? Well, thank you guys for watching. It's been an awesome season. I'm your host, Tami Daniels.
I'm Ernie Macias.
And thanks for watching The Fresh Dish. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. It's our last